friends. Today we are starting in what will soon be my new office area. This is all the things Puda left behind that by now I have taken to the recycle center, Goodwill, as well as I've thrown away a lot of stuff. So this is the before. Let's work on the after. We started this process by patching up any holes or cracks or anything that was in the wall, just using some like wall putty, and then we began to paint. And this process took us about 4 hours. It didn't seem like it took us that long, but the next thing that we're going to do after we get all this done, we're gonna go back over it to make sure that the wall is evenly covered. Right, it has some warm textures in it because I really did not want it to be like stark white and it looks crazy from the hallway paint. All right, so we are pretty much done painting in here. Oh my goodness, so it took us about 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, about 4 hours. It went by really fast. And so we started on these two walls because those are the lower walls. And then we started with the higher walls. And luckily Mr. B bought that extendable ladder during the when we were out and stuck in the house. And y'all know we was doing all types of projects, and we actually got that at a very good price. So so he was able to get up high up there. So the next thing we're gonna do is well, one of the things I want to do the ceiling. I want to get up on the ceiling, and I want to get that back a little bit of a lighter color, not too far off from what it is right now, but I think the ceiling hasn't been touched since we've been here. So, but the walls are looking great. They're looking very nice. That area right here, I still need to go back there, and it's still drying. So we put some spackle on it. So it's the last little area I need to do right here. And so yeah, so this room is a disaster. I'm going over the floor, and I see there's some spots where I have paint and just some, I don't know, things that are on the floor, that got on the floor. So I'm going to have to see if I can get some type of stain remover to get that stuff out, because we can't get any carpet, not no time soon anyway. I have other things I want to do. So, but I do have some remnant carpets. So I might that may be a project for us to do, is to cut out the little spaces that can't be cleaned, and we will do the carpet repair that way. Okay, so then this is the hallway. So a lot of the things that came out of this room is in this area. And then my office, I put a lot of stuff in here. It is a total mess, real life. Thank goodness I'm going in the office this week, because there's no way I can work in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a lot of this stuff from in the hall. I'm going to put it over in the side in my office, and then we're going to start bringing this stuff out. It is so much easier for me to work in an empty space. So, or I might have to drag, yeah, because and then once I do that, we can break the bed down. All this is not getting done today. I'm about to go downstairs and start dinner, and I'm gonna let this room continue to dry and air out. And then maybe later on I'll come back in here. But today I do want to take some of this stuff and put it into my office over to the side. I have some things. Let me show you the things that I put over here for Puda. So some of this stuff is fall decor, but it's a mess, I told you guys. So this stuff over here is going to Puda. So I am going to probably I'm gonna get up some boxes tomorrow from work. Put her stuff in a box, and then hold on. Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. So I'm in my soon-to-be office space, and as you see, things are everywhere. This is day 2 of us finishing up painting, and I came in here, you know, just to look at the room and just to see how bright it is, and to see if there's some places that I need to go over. And I see a little couple right here and right here, and so I will be doing that a little bit later. But I came in here to look at that, and I had to sit down and I started, you know, picturing or visualizing how I wanted the space to look. And so I must tell you right now, in its current state right here, I'm just sitting in my mess, okay? Literally, I have so much to do in here, and there are times when my space is like this, and it is like in total chaos, and I have things in the hall, and then the office across the way is a mess. I get overwhelmed. And so this is the time where I try to like just sit back and just absorb, and then I have to plan and strategize. Otherwise, I will literally be working in circles. And that's one thing I know about me. I get overwhelmed when things are just like totally out of place, and it just lets me know also that I need to re-strategize the way that I am working. So right now, I was like, okay, girl, you need to go and sit in your mess. Sit in your mess, figure it out, and work through it. That is the best way for me. And so, sitting here now, yesterday I was in the office, and I was looking for boxes, because in this shelving unit here is all of Puda's her manga. And so manga are their Japanese comics. I'll do a pan a picture over here. She has a lot of them. She has Japanese language books and things like that. And so I'm gonna box all this stuff up. And but I couldn't find any boxes in the office because we really haven't been there like that, and so it hasn't been a lot of shopping. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this. But in the meantime, I know that this shelf, and you know what, I might just leave the books on here and just put it into the other room, because that is where it's going until she comes to get the stuff off the shelf. So I just might leave that. The other things in here, like this bed, Mr. B and I were going to break down the bed once I get the stuff out the hallway and put it into my office in a corner. Then we can break down the bed and put the bed out here. And then I have like shampooing to do, and I saw a spot where I have paint, so I need to get the paint up, and just other things. I have taken things out of here, gotten rid of things, and taken things to the dump, as well as to Goodwill, and as well as the recycle center. So I have done a lot of things in preparation for this. And so I do, so looking at the room and my vision for this room, first off, I want to say I love this color. This color is Pam's lace, and guys, it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And I wanted it to kind of flow. You know, I'm all into flows. I don't like going into spaces that have like very big contrasting room change as far as the colors on the wall. So this is a subtle change, subtle bit lighter in the same color family as the color that is in the hallway and that is going down the stairs. So the only, and so eventually I am going to paint the room that I'm leaving out of, and I'm going to paint it this same color. And then Mr. B's room, you know, that's his game room, his Raider color. We are actually going to paint that room over because it needs a makeover. Nothing has been done to that room probably now in like 13 years. So it is way past due. But that's not going to happen this year. That is just something that we have been talking about. So, so I love the color. It definitely looks a whole lot brighter in here. I like that. In a perfect world, I would get new carpet in here, but I'm going to put down some remnants that I have, and I'm going to cut out the spots where I don't know what happened over in that corner, but I'm going to take care of that. And then, yeah, so my vision in here is that I want this to be like my office, my studio. It is going to be everything. So what I love about this room is that it has this little niche area here. And this area here, I'll pan over and let you see it shortly, is going to be like a sitting area. And it's going to be really cute. I want it to be very posh. I want it to be very functional. I also want it to be very sophisticated. This room is going to be, it's going to allow me to do my fashion hauls, to do my decor hauls. I'll be able to work on my job as well as my YouTube content over here. I will be able to have like, if people come over and want to be in this space, I'll have a place for them to sit. This space is going to be everything that I needed to be and everything that I could not have in the space across the hall. So I have some things coming in the mail, so I'm waiting for those things to come in. I bought a couple of things, you know, for decorative pieces. I am going to wait a little bit longer until I get this space together before I get anything else. But I went into Ross, and my Ross, you might want to check your Ross to see if they are having a clearance event on their furniture. My Ross had these tags, and I'll show it here, that they put on things where they begin to mark down items. And I just happened to go in there. I wasn't going to go into Ross. And I went in there and I saw some things. And I was like, girl, will this go with what you're doing? Is this the color that you're going for, that is inspiring you? Because actually, I am being inspired by a picture that is in the current Ashley Furniture circular that they sent me, and I'm gonna put it here. I love the beautiful like maize color of the sofa. I love the black. I just love everything about this picture. But I need to make sure that the pieces that I choose are pieces that aren't too trendy. Like the maize colored sofa is trendy with the color, but not with the style of the sofa. You understand what I'm saying? So the shape of the sofa I do like. I do like the material that's on the sofa. So that is what's inspiring me. And when I went into Ross, it just put me in mind of the space that I am working in. And so I saw a lot of things. They had tables. They had a really nice wood desk. They had a lot of ottomans and things like that, and shelving, and chairs galore. But I saw this piece here, and I looking at my inspiration pieces, not only the circular from Ashley, but a piece that I purchased from Burlington a couple of months back. I'm like, will that go? And then I was looking at this blue ottoman that I thought would be perfect in the space, but I wasn't quite sure about the color. And so I slept on it. I slept on it, and this morning, I was all through the night, I just could not sleep because I knew someone was going to get it. So first thing this morning, before work, I jumped up, and luckily my Ross opens at 8:30. I went there, got the pieces, and came back home. So the great thing is, if it doesn't work, I have my receipt, I can take it back. But I wanted to have it. I wanted to have it, and putting it up against my inspiration piece, I think it's going to work. So I'm going to show you what I picked up from Ross, and you are not going to believe the price, okay? So let me show you. Okay, so these are the ottomans that I picked up, and you see they have the gold legs. Really nice, huh? Really nice faux suede material. This is what the top looks like, and I have 2 of them. So all of the items, as you saw in the video, they had little paper clearance tags, I guess, on them. And so this was $54.99, so it was $37.99. And like I stated, you have storage in here. If you wanted to, I guess you could do that. I wouldn't do that unless I was eating on here. And this is what that looks like. I think these are so cute. So very cute. And so let me walk over. So what did you think? Isn't that nice? I love the color. I love the legs on it. And then it is storage. I have extra storage in the piece, so I can put you know, whatever in there. And then I have 2 of them, and they could be used to make a table. Now I would have loved, if I would have found 2 more just to make it for 4, I definitely would have done it. But they only had 2, and I really like it. So I might go later to see if I can find 2 more of these, and then I will have 4, and I have a square table. But if not, it is fine, because what I also like about this is that it's extra seating, and so I can actually, anyone come over, they can pull these up on the other side of my desk, and then it could be seating for that. It can be seating when I'm sitting over in that area. I can prop my legs up on here and watch the television. I tell you, this is going to be the ultimate she space, okay? This is going to be her place. So yeah, so I'm about to finish up what I have to do here, but I wanted to make sure that I came on here and told you guys about the sale that is happening at Ross. All right, guys, so I'm about to go ahead and end this video. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Juani, and welcome to Juani's house. If you like what you've seen so far, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. Also, come on over and check me out on my Instagram. You can find me over there at Juani's house. Hit the follow button, and then you will be in the know as to what is to come over here at Juani's house. Guys, I must tell you, I'm really excited about this space. I really am. I'm going to sit back for a bit, take some time, and strategize about how I'm going to get this together. I know it's going to be amazing when we can sit back over here in this corner and reflect on how we got to the final reveal. You are going to be amazed. I promise you. So I'm about to end this video. I'm about to go. But before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.